Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are fine and staying safe and happy. I am your science teacher, Ms. Farheen, and I welcome you all to your science class. My dear students, as you know that we are on chapter number 1, characteristics and life processes of organisms. And today I will deliver its 12th lecture, and the lecture is about ways to protect biodiversity. In the previous lecture, we discussed about biodiversity, how life is diverse. Today we will discuss कि इस diversity को protect कैसे किया जाता है ताकि लाइफ जो है वो सेफ रहे अर्थ के ऊपर. So my dear students, let's recap what we did in the previous lecture. Listen to the question very carefully and then answer. What is biodiversity? Very good. How it is essential for sustenance of life? Very good. Now let's move forward towards the activity. So my dear students, quickly look at these pictures and tell me that which human activities affect biodiversity. Cutting down of trees and hunting, they affect the biodiversity a lot. So what should be done to protect biodiversity? We must not affect the habitat of animals, and we must not hunt animals. We must not hunt endangered animals. So this is how we can protect the biodiversity. Okay, my dear students, now is the time for student learning outcomes. So in this lecture, we will recognize and appreciate diversity in life. We have already done it. Today we will also identify ways to protect biodiversity. तो आज हम वो ways देखेंगे, identify करेंगे जिनसे हम biodiversity को protect कर सकते हैं. So my dear students, let's look at the Islamic perspective. So Allah says in Quran, and there is no creature on the earth or bird that flies within its wings except communities like you. So my dear students, Allah Ta'ala ने बहुत सी variety के जो हैं वो creatures जो हैं वो इस दुनिया में बनाए हैं. चलने वाले, उड़ने वाले, रेंगने वाले, तैरने वाले, इसके अलावा पौधे, छोटे बड़े हर तरह के. Okay, my dear students, now is the time for pre-reading question. For this, listen to the question very carefully and then answer. How can we protect habitats? By not cutting down the trees, by not throwing the garbage in different areas, natural areas. तो इस तरीके से हम habitats को protect कर सकते हैं. Now is the time for reading. I request you all to please open page number 14 in your Science 4 books. I hope everybody has opened the page. So now let's start the reading. Ways to protect biodiversity. Whether plants, animals or microorganisms, each living organism has a right to live and enjoy its necessities. Nature has developed a beautiful balance among all these organisms and resources and environment. Unfortunately, human activities are destroying this balance, leading to extinction of species. We must take steps to protect biodiversity. Some of the measures have been given below. So my dear students, Allah Ta'ala ने microorganisms, living organisms, trees, animals, बहुत सी तरह की जो है वो life forms बनाई हैं और इनके दरमियान एक बड़ा मुनासिब सा balance रखा है. But human activities, we are also a part of ecosystem. हम भी biodiversity का हिस्सा हैं, लेकिन हमारी activities ऐसी हैं जिसकी वजह से पूरा ecosystem जो है वो disturb हो जाता है. हम कैसे biodiversity को protect कर सकते हैं, कैसे हम अपनी activities को महदूद कर सकते हैं? Let's have a look at that. Protect the habitats. Habitats support organisms to survive. These can be protected by planting more trees and avoiding cutting trees. Implementation of law and order in this regard by the government. So ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा पौधे plant करें और जो पुराने पौधे हैं उनको cut मत करें. इसके अलावा there must be laws for not cutting the trees by the government. Stop polluting the living places of animals, that is not dumping garbage into the water and around trees. So my dear students, natural habitat के पास आपको garbage या waste को dispose of नहीं करना चाहिए because they can destroy the life living there or they can destroy their habitat. Next is protect water resources. Do not pollute water bodies such as rivers, lakes, oceans, ponds, etc. Spoilage of water bodies put aquatic life in danger. So पानी को भी हमें pollute नहीं करना चाहिए ताकि aquatic life जो है वो भी खतरे से बाहर रहे. Avoid hunting. शिकार जो है वो नहीं करना चाहिए. Hunting of animals reduces their population, which affects the overall biodiversity. Government should take measures to stop illegal hunting of Himalayan ibex, markhor, Sindhi ibex, Punjabi urial, Haubra, bustard, etc. So my dear students, hunting नहीं करनी चाहिए या इलीगल हंटिंग नहीं करनी चाहिए. ऐसे एनिमल्स जो कि पहले से ही डेंजर में है, जिनकी पॉपुलेशन बहुत कम है, उनको तो बिल्कुल भी हंट नहीं करना चाहिए. और गवर्नमेंट को ऐसे लॉज बनाने चाहिए जिससे हंटिंग के ऊपर या इलीगल हंटिंग के ऊपर रिस्ट्रिक्शंस हो और इसके ऊपर सख्ती होनी चाहिए. टिडबिट्स. Due to excessive hunting of markhor, its predators, that is snow leopard and wolves, have become threat for farmers and livestock. They approach residencies and kill persons to satisfy their hunger. So my dear students, एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट बात जो मैं आपको यहाँ बताना चाहती हूँ वो ये है कि आप देखें कि मारखोर जो है, इट इज़ एन एंडेंजर्ड एनिमल. इसकी ज़िंदगी को खतरा है और इसकी पॉपुलेशन बहुत कम रह गई है. ये यूजुअली पहाड़ों में जो है वो मिलता है और इसकी पॉपुलेशन कम होने की वजह से the animals which were dependent on them, like the snow leopards, they are now feeding and hunting on human beings or on their livestock. तो इसकी वजह से पूरा इकोसिस्टम जो है वो डिस्टर्ब हो रहा है. तो इसी की बात मैं आपके साथ कर रही हूँ. Okay, my dear students, next is educate yourself, educate others. Increase awareness about biodiversity and the need to protect it. Support the organizations such as World Wild Fund, WWF, and others working for this noble cause. So, हमें ऐसी organization और awareness platforms बनाना चाहिए जो कि लोगों में awareness create करें about the protection of biodiversity. Breed endangered animals. Endangered animals may be bred in the zoo or national parks to save their race. Besides these measures, each little attempt will contribute to protecting biodiversity, such as avoiding littering, cutting plants for the sake of construction, etc. In a nutshell, protecting biodiversity leads to coexistence with animals and plants without harming them. So my dear students, हमें चाहिए कि ऐसे animals जिनकी ज़िंदगी को खतरा है उनको zoos में जो है उनकी breeding करवाई जाए ताकि जो है उनकी population ज़्यादा हो जाए. इसके अलावा हमें अवॉइड करनी चाहिए कटिंग, हंटिंग और पोल्यूशन को. हमें चाहिए कि हम अपने इकोसिस्टम में जो दूसरे प्लांट्स और एनिमल्स या दूसरी जो डाइवर्स लाइफ है उनके साथ कोएग्जिस्ट करें, ना कि उनको डोमिनेट करें. क्योंकि अगर हम उन्हें डोमिनेट करेंगे तो हमारी एक्टिविटीज़ की वजह से ये तमाम जो डाइवर्सिटी है दिस विल बी अफेक्टेड. ओके माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, नाउ teachers note, discuss the biodiversity with an ecosystem to create linkage of concept with that of discussed in previous grade and to make the learning effective. So my dear students, teachers को चाहिए कि वो जो previous concept है about biodiversity उनको भी repeat करें ताकि बच्चों का जो concept है वो biodiversity के बारे में clear हो जाए. Okay, so ways to protect the biodiversity. Protect habitat, protect water resources, hunting, educate, awareness, breed endangered animals. So stop the cutting of trees to protect the habitat. Stop littering and polluting the water bodies and different natural resources. Stop illegal hunting. So animals will not be endangered then. Educate, create awareness and promote such sites which spread awareness. And breed endangered animals. जिन जानवरों की ज़िंदगी को खतरा है उनको zoos में और वाइल्ड लाइफ पार्क्स में उनकी ब्रीडिंग होनी चाहिए ताकि उनकी पॉपुलेशन इंक्रीज कर सके. So now is the time for evaluation. So my dear students, quickly tell me what are measures to protect biodiversity. Awareness, stop illegal hunting, stop pollution, create awareness. So this is how we can protect the biodiversity. Okay, my dear students, now is the time for practice. For practice, you can download this worksheet from the description box below this video, or you can get it in print from BioTeacher. Write down your name and your roll number, and let's start doing it. How can we protect habitats? By not cutting down the trees. How can we protect water resources? By not littering them. Why we should avoid hunting? So, because of illegal hunting, the population of animals is reduced. How can we increase awareness of biodiversity and its protection? By spreading awareness and by promoting such organizations which spread awareness. How can we breed endangered animals and why? We can breed endangered animals in zoos and wildlife park to increase their population. So this is your worksheet. You will complete it and submit it to your teacher. Now is the time for homework. For homework, what you will do is you will do question number 4 from section C on page number 24. Question number 4. Suggest some ways to protect biodiversity. You can take help from the book. Do it in your notebooks. So now is the time for a wrap up. So today we have learned that human activities are affecting biodiversity. We should follow some measures to protect biodiversity. We should protect habitat by more and more planting and stop polluting living places of animals. We should protect water resources, that is river, lakes, oceans and ponds. We should avoid illegal hunting of animals. We should increase awareness of biodiversity and its protection and support WWF. We should breed endangered animals, maybe in zoos or national parks, to save their races. I hope you have enjoyed today's lecture. Now you know the different measures that we can take to protect the biodiversity. Keep everybody around you safe. Have a good day. Thank you so much and Allah Hafiz.